Will dog with hat hit $1.40 soon? I'll tell you guys what the chances of that happening is, based on what I'm seeing on the charts here. Of course, a lot of this is going to depend on what happens with Bitcoin. I don't trade altcoins without a clear chart and understanding of what Bitcoin is doing. And what Bitcoin is doing right now is retesting a major breakout here. If this retest fails, that's going to be very bad for the altcoins here. However, I do think that the probability of a successful Bitcoin retest here is more likely. Okay. Of course, I'm going to be planning out for what happens if it dumps and what happens if it pumps. Okay. I'm going to take into consideration of those possible scenarios happening and figure out what to do for myself. Now, let's just take a look into WIF here. Okay. WIF right here, right now, it broke out of a falling wedge pattern not too long ago, back in June 24th. Okay. Since the breakout here, it has been consolidating within quite a bit of this tight range here, which is basically where you see a lot of moving averages. I'm sure across all time frames, but in this time frame, it's the daily, including the daily 200 SMA, which is the orange line here for all types of significance. Now the breakout target here is right above $1.40, and that's where I'm getting that number from. Okay, this is just pure technical analysis. And of course, price targets are estimates only. It could be more, it could be less. Okay, there's a chance that this starts dumping as well, and we could be looking at something else. And when that happens, what I do is I'll see if I can rechart the pattern and see if we could be looking at something else instead. Hey, that's just what the market is. Okay, nothing is 100%. Okay, I'm constantly ready for any change in the data. Right. So this is basically what I'm seeing for dogwifhat. Okay, let's take a look into some resistance that could be above the price action right now. Like I said, daily moving averages, 3-day moving average, 3-day 21 SMA at about 93 cents. Okay, weekly time frame. Okay, you're gonna have your weekly 50 SMA at about $1.50, the gray line. It is above the weekly 21 SMA though, which is good. Okay, it's at about 70 cents. That's gonna be support. Also, want to talk about this falling wedge pattern. That's probably more validated on the 3-day time frame. Okay, this is a bigger falling wedge pattern. It broke out of it quite some time ago, February 12th, excuse me. Price target is going to be about $3. So if WIF is actually able to get to about $1.40, which is the first target, what I would do is I will come back to the chart here if it consolidates and see if I can get any more clarity on if WIF will likely continue higher or will it be pulling back from there. Got to be constantly charting to get these ideas. And that's basically what I'm seeing for WIF. I have WIF, right? This is one of the bigger coins I like to trade when Bitcoin is consolidating, right? It's less risky. It's not foolproof, right? It's not risk free, but it's less risky. I also have quite a bit of cryptos across the board, including Bitcoin, Litecoin, Ethereum, quite a bit of smaller cap coins on spot, right? But I like trading these bigger altcoins on leverage when Bitcoin is consolidating. It's not going to drop. It's likely not going to drop 50 to 70% in a week, right? Like you see with other smaller altcoins under ranking 200, okay? So that's basically what I'm seeing for WIF. Let me know if you guys want to continue seeing more of WIF, right? See my opinions on other coins. Of course, purely my opinions and speculations. None of which what I'm saying here is financial advice. But let me know if you guys want to see any other coins in the market. Drop a like, comment, subscribe. I'll bring you guys a analysis. I'll choose one of you guys to do on a daily basis. I'll see you on the next one.